fight.
This is an absolute pleasure to be here. You're going to see all the action, and you can say, I was there. This is just one of those places.
The fans are ready, and it looks like the fighters are now ready. Frazier's been in so many hellacious battles over the years. The trilogy with Muhammad Ali, his fights against George Foreman, a true legend. Not a lot of punch output. Thought there might be more action here. Neither one of them want this to go to the judges' scorecards. Your footwork has to be on point when you're fighting a swarmer. If it's not, you're going to get caught in the corner and beaten up.
You fight the swarmer, you've got to protect everything. The body with the elbows, the head with the forearm. You've got to try and push them off balance because they will just stay in your face.
Frazier covering up. He's got nowhere to go. Frazier finally answering back.
Ring Days now needs to stay.
They're back up now, but they've got to be cautious. Cannot afford to trade back now, can they, Johnny?
Well, now it's about getting back to the corner, freshen up, getting new instructions given to you, and they've got to G you up. They've got to tell you what you're doing wrong and what you're doing right.
It's been all one-way traffic with just 10 seconds to go in the round. The corner. Here we go. It's round two. It's been a nightmare so far. What can they do to turn this around?
I have no idea what they have left. How do you come back from something like that? Look, and twice? Where's your head at? Where's your energy levels at? It tells you you've got nothing left.
That hook scores. Needs to put some combination work together. One punch is good, two punches better. This fighter embodies the cardinal rule of boxing. Hit and don't get hit.
These are my kind of fighters, boxing on the edge of the ring, using the jab, using the footwork, moving left to right. It's like a bull in a matador.
Beautiful counter punch. Back and forth they go in this round. The momentum continues to shift.
Perfectly matched. Skill for skill, tap for tap. Now this fight will say, you know what, I'm doing.
Whoa, did you see that? Give me just a second here, Johnny. If there's anyone that can get out of trouble, it's Muhammad Ali. The straight right just misses. Gotta let your hands go a little bit. It's okay to be aggressive now. Who would have thought Ali would get rattled like this? The greatest! Muhammad Ali is down! Do you believe it? Let's see how the game plan changes after that big knockdown.
I love the response, though. Got back up, took the deep.
On to the third. His eyes look pretty clear here, Johnny. How do you think he's going to do after being knocked down in the last round?
That knockdown we just saw was a heavy knockdown. I'd be very, very surprised if he'll come out fresh as a daisy. That's not going to happen. He's got to hustle now. He's got to bluff them.
Beautiful counter shot. Not a lot of punch output. Thought there might be more action here. Frazier's got to get inside.
Sometimes I've been in with fighters that don't know what to do, don't have to break it down. Then you get a little dirty.
Well done with that counter shot. Is Frazier in trouble? Is this the beginning of the end for this legend? Good defense from Frazier.
Got caught sleeping on the job. What do? You step back, steady yourself, recompose yourself, then boom, back into it. But do not make those mistakes. This is the wrong place to fall asleep.
Both fighters landing in these exchanges. Judge is going to have a tough job.
Very close match. It shows the skill, the discipline, the respect both fighters have for each other, because no one dare do anything out of turn.
Swing and a miss with the left hook. Just missed with that hook. This round's still up for grabs with just 10 seconds to go. At this point, you got to believe he can't win on the scorecards. Gonna need a knockout.
Needs a knockout without a doubt. Needs to go out there and think, right, you know what? Next round, you're getting it. You're going to get a kitchen sink.
Relax. Just get it.
He needs to focus on what we're doing. Don't lose his fight here.
Beautiful. That's it. Just start sticking a few body shots in there.
Here we go in round 4. Who's going to land the first big shot? So the fight will continue. How do they turn things around?
That was a tough last round. Now you've got to make sure he doesn't put it on you, and that's what he's going to try and do. So tie him up, hold him, lean on him. Don't get drawn into a fight. Not yet. Not until your senses have come back.
Frazier is in trouble again. How is Frazier still standing?
Defense is everything, because they got shot once. They know they can get caught again. So for now, just defense, work on defense, blocking and stopping and shooting.
Is he going to punch himself out, though? You're not going to see as much footwork as the smaller weight classes in the heavyweight division, but we don't care. We want that heavy fist. We're at the halfway point of this round, and both of these fighters have had their moments. Still could go either way. I gotta stop you here, Johnny, as we pick up the heat. Is this the beginning of the end for Muhammad Ali? Oh, wait a minute. The greatest has been dazed. Muhammad Ali in trouble. And it appears the onslaught is over, at least for now.
Now they've got to wake up. They've got to get on the back foot, clear the head a little bit, then jump back into it again. It's all about the hustle. Get back on it.
Big hook. Good thing it didn't land. Despite what the judges' scorecards read, there are no losers in this one. Who's winning this fight right now? I have no idea.
It's too hard to split. Do you listen to your head or your heart?
Okay, I'm happy. I like that round. Good work. Don't.
And then start getting your pace and win this round back. Take care of that.
He's ready to go. He's absolutely shattered.
It's not over yet. You've got to go out there and win this round. You had everything in the bag. Now you've let him back into it. That was a terrible round, that is. Come on, you've let him back in the fight. You're much better than this.
Nope. You're still landing your power shots. Good work.
Get boxing back together and go out there and put it back on him this round.
Got the end of what you do. Good work. Just stay focused. Don't
Caused him this fight, and now you've let him back into it. Now, it's a tougher fight.
just the same again. Don't change too.
Time for the 5th round. Who's going to be the first one to get caught?
We're supposed to be the pros, Todd. I have no idea how this is going. But their approach to this next round, look at them. Confident as though they're fresh as a daisy.
Straight right just misses. These are heavyweights, but I tell you what, that hand speed and footwork, they look like middleweights.
Some fighters are just gifted. Gifted with such hand speed, footwork, movement. They are gifted. They are the chosen few.
Nice counter shot. Every time he throws a punch, a receipt is coming right back. Big hook. Good thing it didn't land. Muhammad Ali in trouble, but surely he'll find a way out. I thought that was going to be a knockdown at least.
It's been a tough round so far. It's been a tough round. What did they do? What did they tell him when he goes back to the corner? How are they going to get through this?
Nice exchanges from both men in this round.
They're so close, so close. How can you separate them? It's going to be a hard night tonight for the judges.
His stamina is off the charts. This is one of the best rounds I've seen this year. Very close round with 10 seconds to go. Well, he is glad to have heard that bell.
Wow, you know what? I've been in fights like that. When you're thinking, come on, bell, ring away. You walk back to the corner like you've just seen the sun.
Nice round, good round. I like that. I'm happy. Good man.
Listen, be smart when you go out there. Just take the round off.
Down the middle, can't miss him. Great work. Stay focused. Don't let him back in.
Terrible round that is. Come on, you've let him back in the fight. You're much better than this guy. You're much better. He's not in your league. Come on, switch on. Get your boxing back together and go out there and put it back on him this round.
Getting your timing already. That right hand is beautiful. That's it.
Back on. Get focused and get your mind back on the job. Get back on.
Can't figure you out. Great work. You were thinking.
I don't want to lose this fight here.
Let's start the 6th. Not the start that they wanted, but let's see what they can do in this round.
They've had 1 minute to recover. Now they've got to bluff it. They've got to bluff it. They've got to come out now and style it out. Get on the back foot, jab, rest on the jab. Be smart and pop until your legs come back. Then put the pressure on.
Are we about to see the end of an era? Are we about to see Joe Frazier get knocked out? Keeping those gloves up, the guard high, paying dividends as it seems. Did you see that? There's no way Frazier survives this. What's keeping Joe Frazier on his feet?
What recovery skills they are. What a shot it was. Completely gone. I thought there's no way he's going to finish this round. But look at that. Look at the movement. Look at the speed. Back.
Oh, hold on a second, Johnny. Is this the beginning of the end for this legend? Not many people would have
What they say now. I like to welcome using binoculars. Two nights live singing by the opera house, but not in it. Just
All right, I went over the rules. I want you to protect yourself at all times, and what I say you must obey. Good luck. Box. Let's do it. One, two, three, 4, 5. Give me your clubs.
Mate, what are you doing? Come on, switch on, switch.
Let's go. One, two, three, 4, 5, 6. Can you continue?
Switching off, you start to make mistakes and you...
Let's fight.
hurricane. Nothing in my way will make me be afraid. And I can feel it in my bones. Yeah, I can feel it in my soul. Yeah, I can feel it, no letting go. And I can feel it, it's getting close. I said, I can't stand by anymore. Looking in from the outside, I know I can hold the phone. They can't keep my hands tied. I need strength to carry on without me pushing through. Oh, no one can save me from myself. I need force, breaking down the walls by force, keeping my head above the water, screaming till I lose my voice. I need force, breaking down the walls by force, keeping my
Here we are getting ready for this showdown between these two fighters. Should be a good one. I'm Todd Grisham. Next to me is Johnny Nelson.
It's going to be unbelievable. The fans, everybody around the world, the fighters.
The Rock, Rocky Marciano, the Brockton Brawler himself, one of the greatest fighters of all.
This bout,
We've waited a long time for this fight. It's here, and the fight. Marciano with one of the best right hands in boxing history. If he catches you flush, it's good night. Got to let your hands go a little bit. It's okay to be aggressive now. Nice counter punch right up the middle. You can tell who's stronger and who's faster. Which one of these athletes is going to be the first to get rocked? What a pleasure to be in this unique environment. Every seat has been taken for tonight's match.
You have certain fighters that are born for this, that are made for the big crowd. And looking at corner right there, that is that fighter right there. They're elevated, lifted. It's like they're not touching the ground. This is what they were born for.
Those who thought this would be a mismatch, you are sorely wrong.
Perfectly matched, skill for skill, tap for tap. Now this fight will say, you know what, I'm just that notch above you, and so I got to respect both of them more than happy.
Not a lot of punch output. Thought there might be more action here. And he scores with the counter. The jab doesn't quite connect. Nice counter. Not a lot of punch output. Thought there would be. This round still up for grabs with just 10 seconds to go. They've got the momentum. They've got the advantage. There's the bell for round two. Well, Johnny, can he keep the momentum going after that last huge round?
Todd, my motto is, if it's not broken, why change it? An excellent last round, everything worked. Wait for the reaction. Until then, keep doing what you've just been doing because you've won that hands down.
Your footwork has to be on point when you're fighting a swarmer. If it's not, you're going to get caught in the corner and beaten up.
You are fighting a swarmer. Be smart, be sharp, concentrate, but you've got to be confident. Do not dance his dance, because that swarmer, once you do that, you're giving a man a chance that shouldn't have one.
Has to be careful for that receipt. It's always coming. You would not want to be hit by this guy. Trust me. what you're seeing as we reach the halfway point of this round.
Very close match. It shows the skill, the discipline, the respect both fighters have for each other, because no one dare do anything out of turn.
These punches coming from every angle. They exchange punches. Nope, that uppercut does not score. That left uppercut doesn't score. You know the scorecards are going to be all over the place in this one. What would you tell this guy? He's got to do something different. Here we go in round 3. Who's going to land the first big shot? Coming off a very tough round. Let's see what they do here.
That was a tough last round. Now you've got to make sure he doesn't put it on you, and that's what he's going to try and do. So tie him up, hold him, lean on him. Don't get drawn into a fight. Not yet. Not until your senses have come back.
This fighter focuses on that outside game. You don't see them get hit too often. You don't see them in trouble a lot, but that's what their mantra is.
If you want to corner an outside fighter, make them fight off the rope, because they don't want to do that. They don't want to stand still. They want to...
Hold on, gotta cut you off here, Johnny. Marciano fighting to survive. He's never been knocked out. Oh, do you believe this? Rocky Marciano is down. The referee says they can continue, but how much more do they have left?
Some fighters, when this happens, this can be heartbreaking. Some fighters, it makes them angry. They want to get back into the mix again. I want to know, what sort of character are we looking at here?
It's a good start to the round for this guy.
No doubt at all. You can see who's winning. You can see who's got it in hand. You can see who's comfortable. Or it's a bit of a match.
Lucky that hook didn't score. You'd like to see more. Final 10 seconds here, unless something major happens. I think we all know who won that one. It's not over till it's over, but that knockdown. Here we go in round 4. Who's going to land the first big shot? Got to get the momentum shift coming their way. What can they do here?
That knockdown we just saw was a heavy knockdown. I'd be very, very surprised if he'll come out fresh as a daisy. That's not going to happen. He's got to hustle. He's got to bluff it.
He's got to figure out a way to neutralize that length.
You've got to fight dirty, Todd. You've got to get in close. You've got to fight on the blind side of the referee. You've got to find a way in.
Not a lot of punch output. Thought there might be more action here. We're going to see a jab from these two. These two are the perfect dance partners.
Skill for skill, tap for tap. She's like a match made in heaven.
Hook misses. They call it the glory division. There's nothing. Yes, there's a cut, and the referee will stop the action.
Are you all right? Are you okay?
So the referee took a look and decides, let's keep going. Both men step back for just a moment. That uppercut does not score. Oh, right there. Who would have have thought Ali would get rattled like this? Oh, no! Ali is down! Gotta wonder how big of a factor that knockdown's gonna be we just saw.
You've been put down, you've got to think right, survive and then give it back the next round.
Here we go in round 5. Who's gonna land the first big shot? He got knocked down in the last round. Let's see what he can do here.
What a heavy knockdown. How are they going to come back from that? They staggered back to the corner. They've got to freshen them up, alert them again, get them back on point again. This round, they've got to coast the round. Don't get involved. Give yourself another 3 minutes to get your head clear.
How do they hold that thought? Is this the beginning of the... At some point, the corner may have to intervene here because this fighter won't stay down.
But now it's about getting back to the corner, freshen up, get new instructions given to you, and they've got to G you up. They've got to tell you what you're doing wrong and what you're doing right.
We need to pick things up here in the second half of the round.
There's a lot of work to do, and you know what? It's hard to pull back. Don't get into the habit of losing. Don't get into the habit of being second place. You've got to change the habit. You've got to change something, because otherwise, why should it change?
And this is a you hit me hard, I'll hit you hard type of fight. Needs to put some combination work together. One punch is good, 2 punches better. Final 10 seconds here. The corner is going to have their work cut out for them. He's been knocked down, but at least not knocked out yet.
To make or break a fighter.
There's the bell for round 6. His eyes look pretty clear here, Johnny. How do you think he's going to do after being knocked? Hold that thought! If there's anyone that can get out of trouble, it's Muhammad Ali. Well, they're back up on their feet, but I'm not sure why.
Todd, he's up. I'll be surprised if he makes it back to the corner. And if he does, will he get back up from the stool again? That was a shot.
Well, Johnny, we're in the early stages here. What have you seen so far?
You have a fight that's got that great footwork and that great hand speed.
Right when you think the pace will... And he's been cut. The referee's going to take a look.
You're taking too much. The fight is over.
The fight is over.
Too early, too early. Should have let him get stuck in with it.
Well, Johnny, how do you rate the performance after this stoppage win?
A TKO, we've got to see it again. Because TKO...
I've won many things I've done, but this one here, this one takes the cake. I've won many things I've done, but this one here, this one takes the cake. Compliments on my accomplishments are only possible due to your involvement, volume, level, and confidence. The consequences stimulating your consciousness, activating the cognitive structures. I think all you mother and opposites still play a vital role in my conquering. The combination of confrontation and pondering. Occupation is populating the conference with conversation, no astonishment, consuming the comments.
We've got high hopes for this contest with these two fighters. Should be a really good matchup. I'm Todd Grisham, and watching this live with me is Johnny Nelson.
Todd, always a pleasure to work with you. Always a pleasure.
It's time for our tale of the tape. The Gypsy King himself, Tyson Fury. He is a whopping 206 centimeters tall with a reach of 216. The Gypsy King himself. This is Muhammad Ali, perhaps the biggest mouth in the game today, but boy did he back it up in his last fight as he just beat Sonny Liston to claim the World Heavyweight Championship.
It'll be ding-ding from first bout. They're off.
This bout is scheduled for...
All the talking has been done. It's time to start doing the walking.
It's a privilege and an honor to be here. I feel so lucky to be sat here talking about something I love.
These two have certainly talked the talk. Now they've got to walk the walk. These two fighters promised us an offensive show. Let's see if they deliver. That hook was off target. By the way, the connect percentages have to be off the charts. So much hype surrounding this big matchup as the hype continues to build for this showdown.
You have certain fighters that are born for this, that are made for the big crowd. And look in that corner right there, that is that fighter right there. They have elevated, lifted, it's like they're not touching the ground. This is what they were born for.
Misses with the jab. Halfway through the round, and there's not a lot separating these two.
Perfectly matched, skill for skill, tap for tap. Now this fight will say, you know what, I'm just that notch above you, and so I've got to respect both of them. More than happy.
No rest for the weary. He threw the hook, didn't land. Those counter punches have to hurt. Beautiful counter punch. They won't give us a very close round with 10 seconds to go. Let's talk about Fury in that last round. He is down big time on the scores.
Wow, it's like two different leagues.
And there's the bell for round two. That corner has got to find a way to get some momentum behind their fighter.
They've had 1 minute to recover. Now they've got to bluff it. They've got to bluff it. They've got to come out now and style it out. Get on the back foot, jab, rest on the jab. Be smart and pop until your legs come back. Then put the pressure on.
This counter fighter believes in the anything you can do, I can do better. They'll let you throw a punch first, and they'll answer you and usually hit you harder.
If you're fighting a counter puncher, you've got a double shot. Make them react from that, then react then. I know it's hard to think that way, but counter punchers, they're watching you every move, that every switch.
Big swing and a miss with the hook. Looking to land the hook. Nice exchanges from both men in this round.
Very close match. It shows the skill, the discipline, the respect both fighters have for each other because no one dare do anything out of turn.
Not a lot of punch output. Thought there might be more action here. Has to be careful for that receipt. It's always coming. One moment changes everything, especially in this division. These two, a very competitive round with 10 seconds left. Let's talk about Fury in that last round. Well, it's no secret who has the advantage after that last round. Let's see what they have in store for us in the next one.
I seriously hope the judges kept their eye on this fight because if they haven't...
Let's get it started in round 3. After a really strong round, let's see if they can finish the job.
Todd, my motto is, if it's not broken, why change it? An excellent last round, everything works. Wait for the reaction. Until then, keep doing what you've just been doing because you won that hands down.
Beautiful counter shot. This fighter embodies the cardinal rule of boxing. Hit and don't get hit. Oh my goodness, Johnny! Tyson Fury just got rocked! Do you believe this? We've avoided catastrophe there.
Green Days now needs to steady the pace. Get the pace back to normal.
When are we going to see a jab from these two? Can they figure out the combination to this safe?
Skill for skill, tap for tap. That's a match made in heaven.
We wanted action, and they are delivering. He threw the hook, didn't land. So final 10 seconds of the round, and he is looking really sharp. Let's talk about Fury in that last round. Beaten, bruised, and battered, but somehow he's still in it.
Unbelievable heart, knocked down twice.
And there's the bell to start round 4. They barely survived the last round after 2 knockdowns. Let's see what happens here.
2 knockdowns, and you're coming back from that. That's near on impossible because your head must be all over the place. Your legs will feel like jelly. What can they tell you in the corner? All they can do is wake you up. They can't even go into game plan.
Oh my goodness, Johnny! And Tyson Fury just got clipped. The big fella might be in big trouble. They survived that.
Got caught sleeping on the job. What do? You step back, steady yourself, recompose yourself, then boom, back into it. But do not make those mistakes. This is the wrong place to fall asleep.
Tyson Fury just got buzzed. His eyes don't look good. Body language is bad. He could go down. How are they still? Did you see that? Oh, and Tyson Fury. Down goes Fury. gentlemen, you saw it here live. A knockout win. Congratulations.
A knockout victory? That's not a knockout victory. That is somebody saying, I'm here, I've arrived. Try that again, it will happen all over again.
There ain't no room. Only one, number one. There ain't room for two. There ain't no room. I am the one. Top two, but not number two. There ain't no room. Boom. Came in, cleaned up without a broom. There ain't no room. Still here, still not been moved. I got points to prove. There ain't no room. Straight in, more pain, so more gaining. Yeah, I came in, guns blazing. At Raven, you get weighed in. Been training, sick of waiting. Some failing, not plain sailing. Entertaining, check the ratings. Let me out, I don't wanna be caged in. Yeah, I'm ready, who's next up? Pay attention now, yeah, your best luck. I like to warm up like a few jabs, and then I hit hard like a left hook. My style's unique, not textbook. Step to me, you get yourself messed up. Win or lose, still here, still not been moved. I got points to prove. There ain't no room. Only one, number one. There ain't room for two. There ain't no room. I am the one. Top two, but not number two. There ain't no room. Boom. Came in, cleaned up without a broom. There ain't no room. Still here, still not been moved. I got points to prove. There ain't no room. Only one, number one. There ain't room for two. There ain't no room. I am the one. Top two, but not number two. There ain't no room. Boom. Came in, cleaned up without a broom. There ain't no room. Still here, still not been moved. I got points to prove.
We've got high hopes for this contest with these two fighters. Should be a really good matchup. I'm Todd Grisham. Alongside me is Johnny Nelson.
The pleasure's always mine, my friend.
It's time for our tale of the tape. Muhammad Ali, the greatest of all time. 6'3" tall, the best to ever do it. And they'll be facing Muhammad Ali, weighed in at 2. Muhammad Ali, Muhammad Ali coming off that stunner. He predicted it as he knocked out Sonny Liston.
You can hardly hear yourself speak. The fans are going mad for this.
This bout is scheduled for 8 rounds of boxing. Fighting out of the red corner, here is the Olympic gold medalist and legend of boxing, the only 3-time lineal heavyweight champion of the world. He floats like a butterfly and still.
These two have certainly talked the talk. Now they've got to walk the walk.
All what's left is for the first bell to...
We're expecting an all-action slugfest. A perfect counter shot. Needs to put some combination work together. One punch is good, 2 punches better. And he scores with the counter. They are not going to let this one go to the judges. This fighter is all about finesse, using a lot of angles and lateral movement.
These are my kind of fighter, boxing on the edge of the ring, using the jab, using the footwork, moving left to right. It's like a bull in a matador.
And that jab just missed with the left hand. Finally, Muhammad Ali goes down. Well, they're back on their feet right now, Johnny. Do they go toe for toe or do they play defense here?
Somebody can smell blood here. They can smell blood. They've got to be smart. Get in there. Then boom, back in the same spot again. If it happened once, you got away with it. You can do it again.
like he's going to survive the round here, but just barely. Well, this next round is going to be crucial considering the knockdown we just... On to the second round. They really got banged up last round. What can they do here to change the momentum?
What a heavy knockdown. How are they going to come back from that? They staggered back to the corner. They've got to freshen them up, alert them again, get them back on point again. This round, they've got to coast around. Don't get involved. Give yourself another 3 minutes to get your head clear.
The stamina is off the charts. This is the beginning of the end for Muhammad Ali. Looks like they've shaken it off.
Got caught sleeping on the job. What do? You step back, steady yourself, recompose yourself, then boom, back into it. But do not make those mistakes. This is the wrong place to fall asleep.
This is some of the best action I've seen in any round, anywhere this year. Back and forth they go, neither fighter willing to back down.
Very close match. It shows the skill, the discipline, the respect both fighters have for each other because no one dare do anything out of turn.
Both fighters always on their toes, trying to get their opponent rattled, get them off kilter, get them out of their rhythm.
Do not give an outside fighter time to think. You've got to make the fighter panic. You've got to rush the fighter into doing things they don't normally do.
And he fails to score with that left hook. You know the scorecards are going to be all over the place in this one. Let's talk about Ali in that last round. On to the third. So the fight will continue. How do they turn things around?
This is one of those situations. You've just been hurt. You've got to get out there again. Be smart. Be sharp. Don't be a fool. Don't get suckered in. Make him fight your fight. Hold him. Tie him up just until the head clears again and your legs come back again. Because if you don't, he's going to pop you off.
Can't land the jab there. This is a you hit me hard, I'll hit you hard type of fight. The greatest has been dazed. Muhammad Ali in trouble. How are they still standing?
Now they've got to wake up. They've got to get on the back foot, clear the head a little bit, then jump back into it.
Throw Johnny out of nowhere. Look at this. Who would have thought Ali would get rattled like this? A true champion knows how to get out of trouble after they got into trouble, and it appears the onslaught is over, at least for now.
Defense, defense, defense is everything because they got shot once. They know they can get caught again. So for now, just defense, work on defense, blocking and stopping and shooting.
Back and forth they go in this round. The momentum continues to shift.
Skill for skill, tap for tap. Just like a match made in heaven.
Throws the jab, it doesn't score. Beautiful counter punch. Nice counter punch right up the middle. This round's still up for grabs with just 10 seconds to go. Let's talk about Ali in that last round. Here we go in round 4. Who's going to land the first big shot? After a really strong round, let's see if they can finish the job.
Todd, my motto is...
I gotta stop you here, Johnny, as we pick up the heat. If there's anyone that can get out of trouble, it's Muhammad Ali. Much better game plan here.
It's been a tough round so far. It's been a tough, tough round. What do they do? What do they tell him when he goes back to the corner? How are they going to get through this?
like a heavyweight fight. It doesn't take much to win it. Not a lot of punch output. Thought there might be more action here. You can tell he's stronger, but he's not faster. Halfway through the round, I'm not sure who's winning it.
Perfectly matched, skill for skill, tap for tap. Now this fight will say, you know what, I'm just that notch above you, and so I've got to respect both of them more than happy.
Nice counter. This fighter expending a lot of energy in this round. There's a counter shot. Swing and a miss with the jab. When are we going to see a jab from these two? Very close round with 10 seconds to go. Let's talk about Ali in that round. There's the bell to start round 5. Let's see how they bounce back here in this round.
That was a tough last round. Now you've got to make sure he doesn't put it on him. That's what he's going to try and do. So tie him up, hold him, lean on him. Don't get drawn into a fight. Not yet. Not until your senses have come back.
Well, Johnny, I know it's still early on, but have you been surprised by anything you've seen?
It's the one who draws first blood. That's what you've got to look at. If you're there and you know you're in there with a banger, you've got to be on it, but you've got to be confident.
His stamina is off the charts. So they're back on their feet, but let's see how much they have left in the tank.
Well, then look at his corner, look for the instructions. They're telling you to calm down, make the most of the count, get up, breathe, and move behind the referee. Save yourself a bit of time. You just need to make your way back to the corner, somehow get to the end of the round.
He's got the advantage halfway through the round.
Perfect game plan. The thing is, can anybody figure out what to do to change this? It's a perfect start.
Muhammad Ali in trouble, but surely he'll find a way out. Final 10 seconds here, unless something major happens. I think we all know who won that one. Let's talk about Ali in that. There's the bell to start round 6. Something has got to change after 2 knockdowns in the last round.
2 knockdowns, and you're coming back from that. That's near on impossible, because your head must be all over the place. Your legs will feel like jelly. What can they tell you in the corner? All they can do is wake you up. They can't even go into game plan.
Neither one of them want this to go to the judges' scorecards. Well, Johnny, it's still early on, but what do you think about what we're seeing so far?
What can they change? Can they slow the pace down? Can they hope to knock them out early? What can they do? They've got to concentrate and relax. Because you know what you can do in the gym, you can do it in a fight. They've got to relax.
Is he going to punch himself out there? His stamina is off the charts. As we enter the final frames of this bout, Johnny, what have we seen so far?
This is when you get in the ring feeling like you're King Kong, because you know you've got a chin that is not going to get dented.
Both men step back for just a moment. Do you believe what we are seeing? Despite what the judges' scorecards read, there are no losers in this one. Let's talk about Ali in that last round 7. Here we go. So not the best round, but let's see if they can turn it around here.
They've had 1 minute to recover. Now they've got to bluff it. They've got to bluff it. They've got to come out now and style it out. Get on the back foot, jab, rest on the jab. Be smart and pop until your legs come back. Then put the pressure on.
And he wasn't ready for that counter punch. You'd like to see more jabs. What do you think of this fight so far, Johnny?
Work the body, frustrate them, take the mind off the chin, take the mind off protecting everything around that. Work the body, use tactics. Sometimes it's all right to actually outbox a fight and beat them on points.
Not a lot of defense here at all. Gotta let your hands go a little bit. It's okay to be aggressive now. If there's anyone that can get out of trouble, it's Muhammad Ali. Keep So they'll make it up, and this fight continues.
That is a show of character. When you're put down, your eagles here, your chin's hurt, your...
So we enter the final 10 seconds here in a pretty dominant display. Let's talk about Ali in that last round. There's the bell to start round 8. Let's see if they can shake off the cobwebs after a disastrous last round.
2 knockdowns in that last round. There'll be sheer panic in that corner. What do? Do they throw the towel in? Do they let him come back out again? Because they know their fighter is like a lamb to the slaughter.
You can tell who's stronger and who's faster. What do you think of what we've seen so far from these two boxers, Johnny?
You've got to do, Tony, it's anticipation. You've got to wait. You just got to throw caution to the wind and just hope. You're never going to know where the shots are coming from. You just got to put in a guess.
Not a lot of punch output. Thought there might be more action here. These two are the perfect dance partners.
They're so close, so close. How can you separate them? It's going to be a hard night tonight for the judges.
Wanted to land the left hook, but was not successful. How about that time counter shot? Not a lot of punch output. Oh, no! Ali is down! Well, if their intention is to... I'm not sure about the judges on this one. A split decision win.
For I am the truth. I am the light that lighteth every man and woman that cometh into this continent, into this world of America today.
We got all eyes on you. No more bluffing. The truth is coming through.
Well, ladies and gentlemen, it is go time. My name is Todd Grisham. Alongside me is Johnny Nelson.
About time too.
It's time for our tale of the tape. This is Muhammad Ali. This is Muhammad Ali. Smoke.
This bout is scheduled for 8 rounds of boxing. In the red corner, introducing in the...
So much hype surrounding this big matchup. Frazier's been in so many hellacious battles over the years. The trilogy with Muhammad Ali, his fights against George Foreman, a true legend. Nice idea, and that hook lands. And he caught him there with a left hook. That uppercut to the body. Typical outside fighter, as you know, focuses on defense, stick and move, stick and move.
A flat-footed fight. If you've got a stance right there, you've got to cut him off. Cut the ring off. Make the ring small. Put him on the back foot. Put him under pressure.
Who would have thought Ali would get rattled like this?
Don't open up until you get your legs back.
Just one punch away from getting the momentum back.
What recovery skills they are. What a shot it was. Completely gone. I thought there's no way he's going to finish this round. But look at that. Look at the movement. Look at the speed. Back on it. That could never happen.
And he scores with the counter. You know the scorecards are going to be all over the place in this one. Talk about... Well, we've just taken a big breath, and here we go again. Coming off that great round, let's see if they can build on momentum here.
Todd, my motto is, if it's not broken, why change it? An excellent last round, everything worked. Wait for the reaction. Until then, keep doing what you've just been doing because you've won that hands down.
Not a lot of punch output. Thought there might be more action here. Nice counter shot. They're giving us a high-tempo show. Well Well done with that counter shot. Is Frazier in trouble? Down goes Frazier. They got knocked down, but didn't stay down. Once again, showing you how much grit and courage this fighter has.
The corner needs to think nice and sharp. They know their fight. They know what their fight is capable of doing and what their fight can and cannot take. This is going to be a tough decision to make.
When are we going to see a jab from these two? Frazier is in trouble again. Down goes Joe Frazier. This is a very... Let's get it started in round 3. Something has got to change after 2 knockdowns in the last round.
2 knockdowns and you're coming back from that? That's near on impossible because your head must be all over the place. Your legs are feeling like jelly. What can they tell you in the corner? All they can do is wake you up. They can't even go into game plan.
The greatest has been dazed. Muhammad Ali in trouble. No, we don't see a knockdown.
Sleeping on the job. What do? You step back, steady yourself, recompose yourself, then boom, back into it. But do not make those mistakes. This is the wrong place to fall asleep.
This fighter has that swarmer's mentality, taking away an opponent's reach, getting on the inside, and just banging and banging and banging.
You've got to be fit to fight a fighter like this because they will stay in your face. They will throw punches at you. They don't even let you...
Whoa, Johnny, out of nowhere, look at this. If there's anyone that can get out of trouble, it's Muhammad Ali. Big shot, and down goes Ali. Well, they're back up, Johnny, but now what do they do to get back into this fight?
Well, then look at his corner. Look at the instructions. They're telling him to calm down. Make them run to the count. Get up, breathe, and move. Get behind the referee. Save yourself a bit of time. You just need to make...
Total domination with 10 seconds to go. So it's plan B time. Back at it in round 4. They really got banged up last round. What can they do here to change the momentum?
What a knockdown. 1 minute. You need 1 hour to get over a shot like that. Now it's down to conditioning. Now it's down to mental strength and preparation. It's how you are going to deal with it.
Nice counter shot. Swinging big and missing big with that hook. This is one of the best rounds I've seen this year. When you're facing a longer opponent like this, you gotta get inside.
Done that before. Use your reach, use your speed. Frustrate the opponent. Make a mistake.
Halfway point, and both of these fighters know the round is still up for grabs.
Skill for skill, tap for tap. Just like a match made in heaven.
Both men step back for just a moment. Is this the beginning of the end for Muhammad Ali? It's not over till it's over. Back into the fray here in round 5. Got to get the momentum shift coming their way. What can they do here?
What a heavy knockdown. How are they going to come back from that? They staggered back to the corner. They've got to freshen them up, alert them again, get them back on point again. This round, they've got to coast around. Don't get involved. Give yourself another 3 minutes to get your head clear.
Nope, that hook won't score. Every time they throw a shot, they get countered. They call it the glory division. There's nothing quite like a heavyweight fight. It doesn't take much to win it. Every time they drop their guard, they get caught. Walk away from each other and then run right back into trouble. They threw the hook. It didn't land. The straight right just misses. That counter shot lands. They hit like heavyweights, but they move like middleweights. Truly elite level stuff here.
Now this is about desire. This is about character. This is about want.
It's all offense all the time. Despite what the judges' scorecards read, there are no losers in this one. Oh, wait a minute. Is this the beginning of the end for the... So time to go set...
Feeling like I got a brand new contract. Armed and dangerous and ready for comeback. Soon as I catch him on sight, it's contact.